being told arbitration is faster, cheaper and simple than going to court. But no one tells you the real question. Who pays for it all? The arbitrator's fees, venue cost, lawyer bills and even snacks during the hearing. It all adds up. So today we are breaking down the real cost of arbitration in India. Who pays, how much and whether it's even worth it. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel where law meets real life in plain English. If you're a startup founder, a business owner, or just someone dealing with a dispute, understanding arbitration costs could literally save you lakhs. Stick around till the end because I'll share a real case where the party who won the arbitration ended up paying more than the one who lost. Shocking. Let's start simple. Arbitration is a private form of dispute resolution where instead of a judge, you go to an arbitrator or a panel. Think of it hiring a private judge. Sounds elite, right? But it comes with a price tag. And that price is not fixed like a court fee. It depends on how complex your dispute is, how expensive your lawyers are, and most importantly, who your arbitrator is. In India, under the Arbitration and Conciliation Act of 1996, arbitration is meant to be cost effective. But is it really? Let's break this down. Here is where your money goes. First, arbitrator's fees. As per the fourth schedule of the Act inserted in 2015, fees are based on claim amount. For example, for a 10 crore claim, the fee can go up to 30 lakhs for a single arbitrator. 2. Administrative costs. If you go through an institution like MCIA or ICA, you pay for infrastructure, case management, hearing rooms, logistics, etc. 3. Lawyers' fees. Depending on your counsel, it can range from Rs 50,000 per appearance to several lakhs for high-profile firms. 4. Expert witnesses and evidence. In infrastructure and construction disputes, you often need technical experts. They charge heavily. 5. Miscellaneous. Travel, translation, stenographers, food. Yes, even chai for the arbitrator's panel could show up in your final bill. Case law to note here is ONGC versus Afrans Gunesia JV in 2022. The Supreme Court emphasized that arbitrators' fees must align with the statutory fourth schedule and not be arbitrary or excessive. This was a landmark check on fee inflation. Who pays? This is a million rupee question. The default rule, both parties share the cost equally, 50-50 at the start. But the final allocation depends on the award. The arbitrator has discretion under section 31 clause 8 to decide who finally pays for what. So, if you win, the tribunal may ask the losing party to reimburse your cost. However, there is a big however in NK Global Financial Services versus Giridhar Sondhi. In 2018, the SE held that unless costs are explicitly granted, each party bears its own. Meaning, you can still win the case but still go home broke. Let me tell you about a small manufacturing company in Pune. They entered arbitration over a 2 crore unpaid invoice. They won. They got the award in their favor. But the arbitration took 2 years. Cost them over 25 lakhs in legal and arbitration fees. And the losing party delayed payment using section 34 challenge in court. So, while they technically won, they lost precious time, cash flow and mental peace. That's the real cost of arbitration. Not just money, but energy and time. Is it worth it? So, is arbitration really cheaper than litigation? Yes, if you agree on a single arbitrator. Both parties cooperate. You cap costs in your contract upfront. No, if you fight every procedural point, the arbitrator charges exorbitantly. You stuck in post-award litigation. Here's the takeaway. Arbitration is not automatically cheap. it's only as efficient as the people involved and the contract you drafted. If you are signing a commercial agreement today, insert an arbitration clause with a fee cap and designated institution. That's your best insurance policy. This goes beyond business or law. It's about foresight. We often think we'll never have disputes until we do. Arbitration teaches us a life lesson. Clarity today saves confusion tomorrow. Whether it's relationships, contracts, or commitments, define the terms before problems arise. That's not pessimism, that's wisdom. If you found this valuable, don't just stop here. Check out our full legal basics for business playlist. Links in the description below. And hey, if you're drafting a contract or facing a dispute, drop your questions in the comments. I personally go through each one. Like, share, and subscribe to stay ahead in your legal journey. Because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone who wants to protect what they have built. Take care. Bye.